Oh, hey, we're back at Farmers Market. This is Bill Yohnka Radio Show, and time when we do our more high drive. And Paul joins me here. He's in the know on the racing scene, as is Super Dave, the flagman from the racetrack. And
I think he needs a black flag, that cart right there.
I got no flags with me today.
You should have brought some flags and celebrate.
Should I bring them? Set them up?
You have them in the vehicle?
These carts.
No, I don't have them with me.
Oh, I thought you may have them with you. I don't know.
I thought he traveled with them, didn't you?
That's a good question. Carl Maronich, we try to do this Miller Hydraulic Racing Report. Super Dave obviously knows a lot about the racing scene as the guy who watches it closer than anybody else from the flag stand, waving the flags at the drivers.
Well, he's in charge, too. We should point out to Carl that he's kind of like the referee or an umpire.
The referee, but more important than the referee.
Yeah.
And myself, a racetrack announcer, and Carl, having someone who just has never really been there, racetrack novice.
Yeah.
So we try to do this portion of the program so it appeals to Carl, so he can understand what's going on. And he asked a question, and a lot of our best questions on this program are asked when the mic isn't anywhere close. So what was your question, Carl?
I asked how many, all kinds of mic, how many flags are there?
There's 7.
7 flags. He's got 7. Some people have more, don't they?
Yeah, well, it depends. Some guys carry 8 with them because they'll carry 2 checkered flags.
Oh, they do the double
Get
check.
the extra one.
Does one flag say buy soap? Do you just wave
No.
it?
No, I'm going to make one, though.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I got a
Flag.
lady in California that makes my checkered flags for me, so she's going to make me one up.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
You said checkered, yellow. I heard the
Well,
black
green,
flag.
yellow, checkered, white, black. Then there's the cross stripe flag, which is in essence, a lot of people believe it's a move over flag. It's more or less hold your position kind of thing. Certain
Blue and
drivers
orange
feel a
stripe.
different way.
And the white
then
flag,
the red.
you just give up when you.
White flag is 1 to go.
Oh.
One more left to go.
The whole rundown on the flags. Of course, green is it's time to go. Go.
Just like the stoplight, Carl.
Yeah.
Just like a stoplight.
Carl's
Yellow,
got that. That's
caution,
just like a
slow
stoplight.
down. And as opposed to on the road where yellow means speed up.
Race across the intersection.
Is that what it means?
It means get out
Clear
of the
the,
gas.
no,
Let's
actually,
go.
it means
Get out of
clear
my
the
way.
intersection. I've been to traffic school.
It means clear the intersection.
Clear the intersection.
And then
Clear the sidewalk.
the red flag means stop. Something serious has happened on the racetrack. And Super Davis said,
Screech on the brakes.
Yeah, they need to.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Stop right now.
Usually when I throw the red flag, it's because there's somebody
Stop right
upside
where you're
down
Oh,
or a possibility of somebody
You
being
do not
hurt.
move.
okay. So it's not
So they
all
need
over
to
your
get-
convenience. It's
They need to get
right now.
stopped as quick as
I'm
possible.
surprised you didn't know the symbolism of the white flag.
well, he's thinking of like in battle, it's a give up.
Oh.
Yeah. Our white flag definitely doesn't mean give up.
No.
Sure.
So you could use that at the hospital, for patients. You can
Yeah.
just come in there and the doctor, instead of having to break news to them, you come in and wave a white flag. And they
I could get them a 24 by 24 flag.
Yeah, one lap.
Oh, goodness.
One
One
lap.
lap to go.
And when they release you from the hospital, they give you that green, and
Or the checkered.
Well, I think that would mean it.
Well, no, that would, we don't want to go there.
Checkers
That would be bad.
Checkers when your bill's paid.
Yeah.
Oh, you win.
Well, the Miller Hydraulic race report this morning. And
Preport.
It's Preport. And Al, you look, what?
Racing at 7:30.
I'm no expert on this subject, but there is kind of a lot going on in the world of local racing, and more than just the flags.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gosh.
You guys going to talk about
Oh, yeah,
that?
we
or-
were.
No,
I
we're
was
going to talk
just-
about the 7 flags the entire time.
I was just reminding people of the Miller Hydraulic deal. You're getting your sponsor in. I'm not saying it's over.
Dave's position. We're educating Carl. We got a lot to do here.
Yeah, there's.
Well,
this
Well,
is
Carl's going to come out and see us on Friday night.
We're going to get
right?
the city boy out there, yeah.
So yes,
Friday night.
next Friday night, 7:30 is when racing starts. Qualifying will be before that. But the big deal then is that the this portion. See what I'm circling here, Super Dave?
Yes.
$20. That's not per person. That's per carload.
That's
For
next
Carlos.
Friday night.
Next Friday night.
Get
at
as
the
many
fairgrounds.
people as you can in a car.
And
So-
some people say, so where is that? What are you talking about? Where's the fairgrounds? It's off Interstate 57, exit 308. And if you're going toward the Hilton, if you go over there,
Go over the
you went
hump.
the wrong way. Go the other
you wanna-
direction. Go
yeah.
south.
You want to go over the interstate.
Go over the interstate. Well, depending
Head
on where you
south.
get off.
Well, that's true.
Yeah. And then head south 1 mile, and that's where the
You
fair
see a
is.
bunch of
sign.
buses.
You'll see a
There's
bunch
a
of
couple
buses.
buses sitting outside right now.
And you can, turn
Yeah.
down your radio and open your windows. You can probably hear some cars.
So we used to find
tuning.
tracks.
Or you can just follow a race car there. if you see a race car on the road, follow them. Hopefully they're going to the races. Sometimes race cars go to travel places to get repairs done.
Sure.
Frames straightened
Yeah.
or
That
scaled.
happens. Yeah.
You've even experienced with that. So next weekend, racing returns. And how exciting has this been for a guy like Super Dave, who, your self-esteem, when you go from being racetrack announcer to just soap guy, that's not as much fun.
I mean, racetrack flagman.
Oh, yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
You're the announcer. Yeah.
I didn't go to...
Flag man to assistant
starter.
soap person.
Bill, I was at Kankakee Speedway has been, there for I don't even know how many years. There's reports out there for so many years. I've been going there since I was 6 months old. I started working at the track in 1988 for the Izzos, packing the track, and I've been there ever since. Obviously on the track. I took a few years off, sat in the stands, but it was extremely disappointing for the track to close down there for a couple of weeks. I think we're all extremely excited to have Tom on board.
Tom Smith, the new promoter.
It's going to be fun. I think he's going to bring things that we haven't seen in a long time out there. Fun things to put people in the grandstands. And I think you'll be along board with what I'm going to say right here. We encourage everyone to get out there and keep this place going. It's been there for a long time.
Yeah, come out and see it once. I think you'll come back.
Oh, yeah. And
that's always been my theory.
Sometimes
If I can get you out there once, Carl.
Carl's shaking his head in agreement. And but yeah, if you get out there and you have someone kind of explain what's going on,
Sure.
sometimes it is tough.
It is.
If you're not part of the scene, to kind of understand what's happening, it takes a little getting used to. But
Dave, you're from a racing family, aren't you? Didn't your dad
yeah,
have something to do with Sugar Island?
Well, my grandpa was actually involved in
It goes way back.
in the opening of Sugar Island.
Okay.
My grandpa also built Earl Hubert a couple of his cars.
Which ones?
I don't even remember. I honestly don't know.
That 60 Chevy that didn't make turn one, he didn't have anything to do with that, I hope.
No, I think it was more in the lines of the when he started getting into the Fords and the Mustangs.
Oh, I love that. I got a picture of one.
Because they used to build them with Schedule 40 pipe.
Yeah.
And weld them babies together. That was when cars were built like race cars.
Or tanks.
Tanks.
as opposed to these days where they're built
to crash or to basically absorb the energy if they get into an accident.
Once they roll, you cannot identify it.
So,
Dave, we're excited about it.
Oh, unbelievable!
I think our new promoter has the right attitude of that. Getting people into the stands and putting on a show, the most important thing, and entertaining people, getting them out at a decent time. I think you got to realize you're competing with different entertainment options around the area, and
absolutely,
when you go to a movie, you expect that the end will come at a certain point.
Right.
Yeah.
And racing,
hour and a half to 2 hours, and you're out.
Racing isn't like that. Sometimes if enough cars flip over, you may be there literally all night.
There's definitely delays at certain times, but we should be able to push a program through and do our best to have it done at 11 o'clock.
Yes, we should.
We should.
Because we have to get up early to be at the Kankakee Farmers.
I'm looking forward to being tired next week.
Yeah.
I am.
Super Dave, thank you.
Thank you.
Folks at Miller Hydraulic who bring you the Kankakee, Miller Hydraulic Race Report.
Thanks to them every week.
Yeah,
Miller
every
Hydraulic.
week. They do a great job promoting the races, even though they don't have that role. That's kind of one of the things that Miller Hydraulic does, in addition to Gates hose repairs while you wait.
Do we cover it all, Carl? Because I know you're the expert on
Got any
Miller
questions?
Hydraulic.
Any other questions, Carl?
I think I've exhausted my list.
Okay. Well, we'll
get you
see
out
you
there.
one of these nights. Yeah.
Yes, you will.
Hey, we're going to take a quick break. We'll have the Cops with a K here in a little bit on Talk AM 1320 WKAN. We'll be right back.